Hey guys, it's me, Amuya. I'm back with another video. This time it's another announcement video. Yes, I'm doing more fan fiction stuff. I honestly wasn't planning on writing anymore, but opportunity presented itself that I couldn't resist. Back when I talked about my first DC title, I said that site was somewhat based upon a site called Marvel 2012. Well, apparently some politics happened. I don't know, I didn't pry. Some of those guys are going off and doing their own site that takes the most recent events from Marvel 2012 and just completely redoes it. It completely does a new universe. Anyway, they needed new writers and I volunteered. I had two ideas and they okayed both of them. And let me just talk about my first one here because I don't want to keep you guys for too long. Alright, the first title I will be doing is called Mighty X-Force. Now, if this doesn't sound familiar to you, that's okay. This is an original idea. Basically, without giving too much away, a mysterious villainess has appeared and this new team must chase her down and follow her through time, trying to hunt her down. Yes, that's right, this is a time traveling team. So anyway, let's go ahead and get to the roster. Alright, leader, Hope Summer. Yes, that's right, I'm putting Hope as the leader. Now, at first you'd ask why, but there are many reasons why I think she'd be a good leader. First of all, she trained under the tutelage of Cable, and Cable is a very experienced time traveler, so some of that must have rubbed off. Also, she's an Omega level mutant, and she's proven to be a natural born leader when she led the Five Lights, which if you don't know that story, look it up. Actually pretty cool. Alright, moving on to the next member of the team, Jack Fleck. Since this mission is going to be very tumultuous and heavy and they don't know what to expect, Captain America wants a couple people that he can trust on this team. First of all being Jack Fleck. And if you don't know Jack Fleck, he served on the Guardians of the Galaxy, but you can tell even with his costume that he spent a lot of time with Captain America. And so Cap trusts him and wants him on the team. Alright, next member, Deadpool. I'm including Deadpool in this team. Yep. Now, not only is Deadpool great comical relief, at least in my opinion, and I think him with time travel will be something else, but also you gotta remember, he's a master at all types of weapons, he's a skilled fighter, and he's got one of the best healing factors of the Marvel universe. So he'll come in handy very much so in this list. And I have a feeling that he will bounce off of Hope, maybe somewhat similar to the way that he bounced off Cable. So that's cool too. Alright, next member, Moon Hunter. Yeah, I'm putting an obscure character in this list. Well, because they don't know what they're getting into. And so Cap is going to want this guy on the team. Because if you don't know who this guy is, he started off as a villain, but not really because he was mind controlled. And now he serves as part-time pilot, part-time werewolf hunter. Yeah, so Cap is going to want him on the team because given their circumstance, they're probably going to need a pilot and they might just need someone with experience with mind control, how that feels. Alright, moving on, we have Mystic. Yes, that's right, you heard me right, I said Mystic. And this guy is from the Exiles, and basically, he's a male Mystique. But I think he's a little bit more than that. I mean, I imagine him having similar characteristics. He's basically male Mystique from another universe, but because he is a male, when he has a relationship with Destiny, they had a kid together, and in this universe, that Destiny and that child died. So that's why you see him right here at a gravestone. But then he eventually joined the Exiles, and so I think he'd be a good asset to the team because not only is he a shapeshifter, kind of something that you need when you're time traveling, but also he's at experience with interdimensional and time travel, both of them. So I think he'd be a good help with all of this. Alright, next person on the team, my heavy hitter. Red She-Hulk. Here's the thing about Red She-Hulk. I really like her. I think she's very underused. But I think she'd be really good for this team because not only is she super strong, but she's also one of the Hulks that can turn off their Hulk powers. And so for something dealing with time travel and biased people, you're going to need someone who can look normal. Also, she's got some personality things I think I could work with. And as I mentioned before, she's also someone that Cap can trust. Alright, next member, Gambit, the Raging Cajun. Yep, I'm putting him on this list because he's resourceful, he's a good fighter, he's got a cool power that I think could come in handy in this situation. But also, main reason why I'm putting him on this team is because as far as I know, Storm is technically the leader of the X-Men right now, and she's gonna need someone that she trusts on the team, and so she asks Gambit. And with all the stuff that was going on with Armageddon X, the last event of Marvel 2012, Gambit's gonna kind of need a holiday. I mean, that's one of the reasons why him and Hope and Deadpool have signed on to do this, to get away. Anyway, last member of the team, one of my favorites, Black Cat. I know she seems a little strange to put on this list, but if you think about it, she is kind of an honorary Avenger. She's worked close with Wolverine and with Spider-Man. They both trust her, and so that's enough for Cap to trust her. Also, her time as a cat burglar will help. She can be very sneaky. Also, she's got a lot of unique things about her that I won't go into, but they're part of the reason why I like her. I mean, hell, she even has a superpower, kind of. I mean, people around her she can make have bad luck. Anyway, that was the first team I will be working on. Stay tuned for my second title that I'm working on. Alright guys, see you then.